least I was familiar with the position up until 2 or 3 moves ago. Wow, this clash between the two kind of firebrands here, Hikaru and Shakira, it's just exploded. It looks so random. If you show this position to kind of grandmasters maybe 50 years ago, they'll be like, what is this? This is just nonsense. This is chaos. But of course, it's computer approved, and the players have studied this very deeply. Black has sacrificed a piece. We're talking about the material imbalance just as we see it. A set of knights have left the board as well. White's king stuck in the center, and black has an attack and a pawn for white's knight. Compensation, Judith, while big threat on the board, rook d5 threatening to slide across with rook f5, pinning the white queen. The speed continues. Queen to e4, we're at move 22, and we've only been in action for 9-10 minutes. This is crazy.
Welcome back, everyone. So in my typical YouTube fashion, I'll try to say welcome back, and it's probably going to be a very short day, unfortunately. So I wasn't really sure what Shakira would play in the opening. He's played the Queen's Gambit accepted from both the white side and the black side of his turn. He had the similar position against Alireza Firouzja very early on. He also played this against Wesley So yesterday with the white pieces. Now, I wasn't sure if he would do this, and basically I didn't really find anything super exciting here or elsewhere in e4 or c4, so I thought I would just play it and hope for the best. As it turns out, basically when I looked at this before the game, the sacrifice of the knight on e4 is the best line with any other move. White is definitely a little bit better, but after this knight takes e4, this is all pretty standard. I mean, there's probably going to be a forced repetition coming up as Shakira knows the line out. Of course, it's never been played before, so you sort of have to just take your chances and hope. And it seems like, unfortunately, Shakira actually did his homework, and I think my game's going to be a draw probably within the next 10 minutes. It's modern day chess, I guess, simply put. I've won games where I've sort of played the memory test before, very famously against Sergei Karyakin in Zurich many years ago. We played this English opening, and it was all prep, all memorization. Sergei was not able to remember the correct lines over the board, and I won that game very nicely. Here, unfortunately, it looks like Shakira does know what he's doing, so barring something insane happening, like unless Shakira suddenly goes deep into the tank here, most likely this game is going to be drawn pretty soon. There are a couple ways for black to play here. But the most common one is Queen f6, King g1, Rook a8, Bishop a7, Rook f5, Bishop b3, Rook back to Rook fd5, and computer just says it's complete zeros. So we'll see if he knows it. I'm not very optimistic about it, but if your opponent knows every single move out to move 30, they know to sack the piece, and that's just life, what to do. So a little bit disappointing, but that's how it goes.